0-0. The A's totaled 11 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-6. Luke Voigt was a force.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling them friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your bodies clean, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make something out of something, you handle your business. They don't be crying, it is something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make something out of something, you handle your business. They don't be crying, it is something. You can't do nothing but love fresh. You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for you.
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. One and one. Here it is. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. This is on the ground over to first. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. So a good job. Carlos Vargas gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Safe. It was a real stop, but he can't get it out. And runners will be at first and second with one away. So next to bat will be Eloy Jimenez. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with that one. Ball four, and that's going to load the bases now. It was still only one away. Zach Collins will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Zach Collins becomes out number 2 this inning. First delivery to him. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. Zach Collins will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 21.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Josh Naylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. be able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1 is a ball down and away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Jordan Luplow will be next. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next up, Jordan Luplow. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Oh, and he hung the slider here.
Terrible
It's a
fucking
towering
pitch.
drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Fucking Luplow. Serious?
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Left center, base hit.
All right. Can't get anybody up.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Indians strike for 1 on bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
The right fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Eaton.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting it. The third baseman.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging in next will be Danny Mendick. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the 2nd guy in 2 innings here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 9.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Mendick leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ramirez is up with it. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Indians on top, 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Pitch on the way. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Michael into his motion. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Gamble, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in will be Jose Ramirez as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
The 1-0 delivery.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Drilled right back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent, and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Gamble is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Emo Jimenez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Their count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed.
Oh, that's my
pause is that strike 3 to retire.
Fuck.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watnick standing by with a report. All set for the start of the 4th, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
So stepping in is Cesar Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now into the box, Jordan Luplow off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now the 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Hit in the air down the right field line. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now to bat, Austin Hedges. He collected a base hit his first time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Luplow, runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as the Indians leave 1. But they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Zach Collins. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
Terrible.
Gamble is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And a fairly wide range there. 9 miles an hour difference between these two pitchers. The batter will be Luis Robert. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. The Indians lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Step on the bag for 1. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
After fielding this one clean, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Keuchel pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched. And
the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between.
Leading up for the White Sox, the third baseman, Cle Chi.
Now here's the first offering. Danny Mendick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1-1 the count now. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Nick Madrigal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pops him up.
God damn it.
The left side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
Come on, Timmy. I got everybody.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss and a slider for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is into the box. Josh Naylor. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
First baseman, number 22. Josh
and now the first pitch.
Naylor.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 45.
He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Jordan Luplow will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB on its way.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Indians, Austin Hedges. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. One left for the Tribe, but they're on. Ready now is Leury Garcia to start.
Leading off. For the White Sox, the left fielder, Leury Garcia.
First pitch of the AB now. And he pops him up.
Oh, my God.
Toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number one. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division. You see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. So now into the box is Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And there's out number two. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
What?
Ramirez is there. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order. Cody Hoyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Roberto Perez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Hoyer is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall on
hole. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out. In now for Cleveland, Ben Gamble. First pitch on its way. A windup and the 0-1. Nope. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to. Now it'll be.
Leading up for the White Sox.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in the bat next is Luis Robert. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Bouncing to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Hernandez at second, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now. To see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Emmanuel Clase enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now
next, Yohan Moncada come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Yohan Moncada.
Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yohan Moncada remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Aaron Bummer will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. From the stretch, Jose Ramirez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. The pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good battle. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. Another one sent foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline. Another full count pitch home. There's ball 4. Up next, Josh Naylor in his career against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Rosario stands at first with 1 out. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Opposite field to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in next, Cesar Hernandez. Flew out last time up. Evan Marshall takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed his zone.
Come on, dude. Fucking ring your guy up, will you?
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
Thank you.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1 as they're unable. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick.
He's set and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left
Nicky.
field and deep.
Nicky.
Is Rosario.
Let's go.
And
Let's go.
it's gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Nick Whitgren is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. The 1-0.
you're on the mound right here, you got to trust.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-1. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario. Short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now back. Left field.
Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right now.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing and a looper to left. Rosario shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up is Jose Abreu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard to center field. Gamble gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. So now here is Jordan Luplow. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Hedges. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. A ball and no strikes. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Hit down the line at first, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Pump was all over it and made a great call.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Count even now at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They lead it 2-1. James Karinchak is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 99.
Striding forward now is the DH, Elo Jimenez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Leading up for the White Sox.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate now is Zach Collins. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Next, Yasmani Grant. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here it comes.
Rondon.
He'll come in here at 259. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. In there, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tribe took the lead in the second inning and rode that. Second.